Hi, this is John. I'm on the Gold Coast in Queensland in Australia, and I'm just going to share a little bit about my music background. I started really playing around about 11 when I used to play the drum at school for all the kids to march into school. That was the done thing in those days. And after that, I suppose when I was around 15, I used to follow my sister Maria around, she was a professional singer and she was very good. She won some awards, and anyway, I used to pester her, and she used to drag me along with her to her performances, and I used to get up there and sing a couple of songs with her, and also I used to sing that song by Eddie Cochran called Come On Everybody, which is a great song. Anyway, and so after that I sort of got into bands and spent many years playing in bands, and probably from the age of 16 right through to even now I've got the Rolling Stones experience, which is you can see in the background probably. One of the things I remember is there was never any reason really why I couldn't perform, except for the fact that sometimes, I suppose quite often when I was getting in my probably 40s, and that I used to get colds and flu like everybody else used to, of course. And but the only thing is that used to quite often lead to a cancellation of a job. So maybe half a dozen times a year I'd have a cold, or a couple of times I had the flu. And so anyway, to cut a long story short, Julianne and I decided that we were going to get healthy, and we started taking these pills, to stop us getting colds and all that sort of thing. And what happened not long after we started taking them, we were starting to feel better and more, with more energy, and our colds, we weren't so many colds during the year. And then we sort of got sick of actually, before I tell you that, I've got to tell you that one performance we had a really important show to do. It was a country show, and it was open air, and it was like a big event. It was like an Easter weekend thing, and the grand finale was like a show at the end of the 3 days, and I was lucky enough to get a spot singing there. Anyway, what happened on the day of the event, I woke up in the morning and I had this really, really bad cough, a really sore throat. I couldn't sing, could hardly talk, and so I rang up my doctor in desperation, and I went to see him, and I said, I've got to do something, because I can't, it's too late to cancel my performance, and I really want to do it. And so he suggested acupuncture. And so I had acupuncture at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I had a needle in here, one in here, a couple up here, and in my neck, and one in my ear, I think a couple in my backside. Anyway, he said that would get rid of my flu thing, and then I would be able to sing that night, and then it would come back again, like probably 2 o'clock in the morning. So I thought that was all a pretty big joke, because I thought, how's that going to get rid of? How is a few needles going to get rid of all this stuff? Anyway, so I thought, I've got nothing to lose. So I had all the needles stuck in me, and then about an hour later, on the way, I was home, and sure enough, everything started to clear up. My voice was starting to come good. My head cleared, everything, and then I was able to actually go and do the performance just like I never had the flu. And then on the way home, because we left there about 1:30 in the morning, on the way home, I started to feel really bad again, and I got the flu thing back, with a vengeance, like it was worse than it ever was. But anyway, so the point of the acupuncture was great, but the thing was really just like a cover-up. And so that's when we started looking for the pills and so on, and we started taking the pills. And then after a while, we thought, taking all these pills I'm just going to swap hands. I'm holding this camera with my hand, and there you go. And we didn't want to take the pills anymore, and so we started looking for a liquid, supplement that we could just take. So we ended up, we found this fantastic product Vima, which we take now regularly without fail, and you know, I don't think I have probably had, I mean, even when we were taking the pills, so I've got to be fair, you know, we were actually a lot healthier, and you know, probably even now, like last year we went to Vegas, and you know, we both got a cold from some guy was standing in, was a friend of ours was actually stayed with us, and we both got a cold, and he had the flu, and that's the thing, he had a really bad flu, and we got, you know, a cold, nothing more. So you know, it's a fantastic thing to be able to, you know, to be healthy and not have to, you know, to you know, be sick. And because let's face it, I mean, you know, every day that you waste any time being sick is something that you never catch up. You know, you never get it back. So the way I look at it, if I ever, you know, every hour of the day counts. So if you can be happy and healthy and feel great, I mean, that's fantastic. So if you know anyone that would like to have a look at this, or you know, and really get healthy, please feel free to contact us, or have them contact us. Anyway, so that's about it from me. I just would like to say have a great day, and it's raining here at the moment, which is fairly unusual because it's normally sunny during the winter here. But anyway, so all the best, and we'll talk to you again sometime. Bye for now. That's a video there. We just finished it a couple of weeks ago. See ya. Have a good day.